Hello dear friends, welcome back for those of you who already know about this channel. It's time for a new reading. These readings are monthly readings. They are not time specific. I trust my guides that they will bring the readings to you at the perfect time for you. Because they are general readings, please only take in account what you really feel that it's resonating with you. Everything else, leave it behind. I'm speaking here about energies. I'm not speaking about sexes. Energies can be interchangeable, so I may speak directly with you, Aquarius, or maybe I am speaking with the person who's not an Aquarius but it's watching this video because he or she is interested in one of you, an Aquarius. So you are the perfect person to know when these energies are changing, but please keep that in mind. For private readings, who is interested, you can find all my details in the description box below. The decks were previously shuffled. I will shuffle them just a little bit in your presence, and I will let the cards to come out by themselves. This is the method that I am preferring. This is the way that I am working with my guides. But I know that you don't have to be interested or like it. This is the reason why I will always put as a first comment the timestamps. So if you're not interested in this whole process, just click on the times specified there and the reading will go automatically to the beginning of the reading with the interpretation, if you like. So let's get started. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising or Planet Venus in the sign of Aquarius, please. What's in their best interest to know now? What's for their highest good to know now? Now being the moment in which you are watching the video. So, for all of whom have the Sun, Moon, Rising or Planet Venus in the sign of Aquarius, please. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising or Planet Venus in the sign of Aquarius, please. What's in their best interest to know now? The best messages, please, that can help Aquarius. The Chariot. It's a very fast-moving energy. It can speak about someone who is a Cancer. It's talking about something coming in a hurry into your life. It's also talking about balance, because the Chariot is moving very fast, and white, black, yin, yang. He has to be very balanced in order for him to get from A to B safely. So I think that the way that things are moving into your life now, beginning to move into your life, or the way that you wish to go on with your life from now on, you have to be a little bit careful of your balance. Just keep your balance in order for you to get safely from A to B. Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. For Aquarius, please. Five of Wands. The Devil. Ten of Pentacles. Two of Swords. Ten of Swords. King of Pentacles. Is there something more? That's it, okay. And the Five of Cups. Very nice. This energy, what's on the bottom of the deck, it's the Sun. Just a second so that you can really see them all. I will bring them all to the camera and explain, but I like you to see everything, because sometimes I'm beginning to explain on the table and I want you to see what I'm talking about. So the energy that holds together all your reading is the Sun. It's the very positive card in the deck, and that's very good. How should I tell you? If you imagine that I put this card on the surface of the water, this is the energy that is beneath, that moves. It's not, I'm not talking about hidden things. It's something that you are not seeing, but you are really feeling it. Although it is a little bit gloomy what's going on here, you are very positive. You have faith. You have the joy. You simply know. You don't have a clue why, but you simply know that everything will be just fine. And just fine is an underspoken thing, because this is luminous. Everything will be illuminated. Everything will come out of the darkness. Everything will be very clear, logical, and not only that, it will be so obvious. Everything that you didn't understand until now, it will be crystal clear. You will have regained the joy of life. You will be just like a child who's very happy, who is enjoying life, who is rediscovering himself and his surroundings, who's happy to be, to live everything regardless what, because here is the Sun and everything begins to look much brighter. Very nice. I'm seeing here the Devil can be someone who is of Capricorn, and the Sun can be someone who is a fire sign, Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. And you are a air sign. You have here 3 air cards. The sword cards are the air cards. What I'm seeing is that also you have 3 cards of earth, so you are balanced in how should I put it? You had to keep your balance. You had to do something in order to It has something to do with finances, with material things, and the way that you think about them. Maybe you are in a not so good place with the finances, and that put you in a very thoughtful process. You went through the Ten of Swords. Maybe someone with whom you are working or are business associates did something to you that felt like this. It was not expected. It was very hard, but it feels like a little death. You are stabbed with 10 swords, but through this stabbing, just look at the sun and the light comes out. Something is revealed, although it feels like hell. And it has to do something with material things. You are maybe with this person in a business, or maybe someone from Capricorn had this quarrel with you. It was a very combative energy. No one wanted to leave anything behind. You hit me, I hit you. It was like a ping pong. And he not only played physical, he played with all your fears, all your dependencies, codependencies. Maybe you depended on someone financially speaking, and you are afraid to go in another way because he always told you, or she always told you, that you won't be able to do anything without me. You're not good enough, you're not smart enough, you're not experienced enough. I don't know what bullshit he told you. But you are for a long time in this energy, combative energy. And it can be that he was a business associate. Being a Capricorn, an earth sign, he is a very successful one. He knows how to make money out of air. If he is not very wealthy, he knows how to get to the money. He's planning, and he's making the plans for many years ahead. Maybe it's this person that created this situation for you. You trusted this person for a very long time. This person was someone who you trusted. You put your faith on him, and he was trustworthy. But something happened. I don't know what happened, but this happened. And this situation with the Five of Wands and the Ten of Swords is if it has something specifically to do with finances or material things, house, lands, money, something material, what you can put your hands on it. And this situation brought you and put you in this mood. You were just like a prisoner of your own thought process. He's right. I don't have anything. I don't know how to get out of here. And you were just like that over and over and over again about these things. But you came a step forward. You had a sword here. You did go a step backwards. A sword was there, left, right, but you didn't saw that between these two swords there is enough space for you to come out. This is a mental thing, it's not true, but he is the devil. He knows how to put the words so that he is very convincing, and he maybe told you so convincing the things that he told you that you really believed him. And maybe with this situation you were just, oh well, he's right, I cannot do anything without him. But at the same time you knew that you had to take a stand. You knew that you have to take a decision, to make a decision in order for you to come out of this. Maybe there are information that are missing, and you are standing here waiting for those information to come in. Maybe the information will come with the full moon, and it's not only the information about something material. There are also information about your emotional side, because here is regret, here is remorse, here is someone who is hurting, someone who thinks and feels as if everything is lost, because all of the 5 cups in this deck are spilled. So this character here sees no exit from this situation. He's hurting, it's very sad, and it has to do with the emotions. And in this card, although in the classic tarot this character stays like a samurai with the swords on each side, because in that deck the character is blindfolded, but this character has no blindfold, so this character can see. And this is why the swords are here, are down, are not in the fighting mode. So this character is simply waiting and analyzing. This is your element, the air, analyzing, thinking, logical, trying to figure out how to come out from this mental prison. And in this process you are tiptoeing into water, your toes into water, so in the emotional realm. You are trying to make a decision that is logical, that is very careful thought about it, but in the same time it's something that takes in account your emotional side too. And this is just the way that you should do things, because only thoughts and only mental keep you in this. And here is water too, so it has, maybe for some of you, business was mixed with pleasure, and when one goes south everything goes south. And maybe this is why you are so hurting and regretful and remorseful. But the decision that you are taking will bring you the financial independence that you want. 9 of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles. So please don't worry about the material things. You will have more than enough. You will have the independence, the financial independence that you will need in order for you to build the life that you really want for yourself. 9 of Pentacles can also mean the card of someone who's single. But the 10 of Pentacles is also speaking about abundance, like this one, but also about lessons learned, because the 10 of Pentacles comes together with wisdom. You mostly come to this Ten of Pentacles at the end of your life, so when you are much older, much wiser. Maybe you will come to be independent, you will come to be the CEO, maybe you come to an inheritance, or maybe we are speaking about a business job, a family business, where the father is simply saying, I'm too old, this is the time in which I give the business to my children. Maybe you are coming into such a position that you will have all the finances that you are in need to not only build your life the way that you want it, but also the business, the whole enterprise. So these fears are really not justified. They are only mental, because the devil plays with our thoughts, with our fears, with our the things that we are not sure of ourselves, the things that I don't know, this is human nature. We always think a little bit less of ourselves, and this is where the devil gets that idea and knows how to push our buttons. But the sun is here, and the sun is simply reflecting this abundance that comes to you into your life. Although at this moment everything is very gloomy. Just look at the colors. Here is very much dark, black again, dark too, and the only thing, it's the Ten of Swords, I know, but here, through this sun, through this sunlight, everything becomes much lighter, like this too. Let's see what the clarifications are telling us. So as I told you, although everything seems gloomy, something in you, it's simply telling you, don't worry. Doesn't matter what the devil is telling you, that you are not good enough, that you are not smart enough, experienced enough, I don't know why. Don't worry, and you really are feeling that joy, that security that you really strive for. The Three of Pentacles, self-mastery card. You will have the courage, and not only the courage, you will be the main character of the play. You will be the one on which the lights are upon. You are the architect of this adventure, and you will put everything that you learned into account. You will be the person that will do the most work, but you will have this time people that are really supporting you, that are looking up to you. You will be not afraid to show your experience, to show people how everything should be done. This is a new endeavor, business, a new association with people that have the same beliefs and the same values as you, and this is why they will support you. This is a self-mastery card. You are coming out of the manipulation and control of the devil by being this controlling, combative energy, and you come into your self-mastery. This is so beautiful. Let's see What's with the Five of Cups? Tell me more about the Five of Cups, please. That remorse, regret. Yes, you went through this gloomy thing. You went, and you have your remorse, your regrets. But although that this is true and you went from it, you took the decision to come out of the dark and go into the light. This is like, okay, I leave everything behind. I did my best. I leave everything behind. I leave my swords here, and I'm going away to much brighter and much peaceful surroundings. And this decision, although you hurt very much, this decision will take you from something toxic, something very gloomy, to much lighter, brighter spaces. What's with the Devil, please? Okay. The new beginning. He played very much with the idea that you won't be able to have your new beginning. And this was, yep, the Seven of Wands is at the bottom. You played with this idea. You had a new idea, something that, because we are speaking of so many pentacles, I am giving you the examples of about business. But I think that you had a new idea on which the business should go, and he was not happy about it, and you thought about this. I think that it will be best to go this way. No, you are not good enough. And you had the Seven of Wands, the warrior who stands up for himself, regardless of if he's the only one against other six. He's had enough. He's sick and tired to be the one who's making everything and the others are doing nothing, but everyone thinks that they are doing the work, and he's had enough, and he simply tells the others, okay, what worked until today won't work starting now. These are my limits, these are my boundaries. So if you are okay with them, okay. If not, this is the way it should go from now on. And you stood up for yourself. You stood up against the devil who didn't want you to have this new beginning. And you told him, okay, if you don't want to do this, I'm leaving. Bye. And I'm leaving to have my new beginning, my ideas. I want to bring my ideas into fruition. And you took the leap of faith. What's with the Five of Wands, please? And you are encouraged to do that, but I think that you already did that. What's with the Five of Wands, please? Tell me more about the Five of Wands, please. Three of Cups. Okay. I didn't know if this has to do with the business or not, but it has to do with the emotional side, because there are the Three of Swords also. So it was competition. Someone was very hurt. This is a broken heart. Someone chose somebody else. Maybe this was the reason that you had the courage to stand up for yourself and just say, okay, if this is your choice, have it, and I will go on my way and have my new beginning also. And this is why it was so hurtful for you on the emotional side. Because someone broke someone's heart. Not only with this planning and material things, also about love. Yep. What's with the Ten of Swords, please? It felt like this. It was not only about business, it was not only about new ideas, new venue on which the business should go. It was also about love, and this is why it felt like this. What's with the Ten of Swords? Just like I told you, there are too many, sorry. Some of you mixed business with pleasure, and when it went wrong, went south, it went really south. Ten of Swords, please. What's with the Ten of Swords, please? Tell me more about the Ten of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. It's only for you to learn something. It's only, this is speaking again about self-mastery. So sorry, although it feels like this, it felt like this, it was only an opportunity for you to master yourself, to come to your real realization who you really are, what a master you can be, and to have the courage to go on your own, build your craft even better in order for you to show first of all to yourself that you are this person who knows very well how to do things, but you were maybe your entire life you were not encouraged that you are capable. And this is where this card comes in and just says to you, no matter if someone it's encouraging you, you have to be the person who is encouraging yourself. So even if it felt like this, it was something just to show yourself that you are the real master here, and you are not afraid to learn. The Page of Swords, this is your energy, that intelligent person who is not afraid to learn something new, who is not afraid to speak up his mind, who can be very charming, very well-mannered, very charismatic, and you will put your intelligence here to the test, and you will show first of all to yourself, because the devil played with the trust in yourself the most. So what's with the King of Pentacles, please? Tell me more about the King of Pentacles, please. An earth sign, Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn. Maybe we are speaking about the same person. Taurus, the Hierophant, that can be a Taurus. And Six of Wands, Knight of Cups and Temperance. Temperance is the sign of Sagittarius, and it speaks about an alchemy, making an alchemy between emotions and passions, water and fire. You have to take your time to bring everything into balance, and into balance the emotion with the passion, fire and water. You will be victorious because someone is coming towards you, bringing you a cup of love. But you have everything that you went through, it was just in order for you to rebalance yourself, and everything happened in a divine timing. You will be victorious. Trust me. Trust yourself. You will be victorious, but you have to bring into balance these energies, the fire and the water, passion and emotions. And this is why this earth sign, this is what it teaches you. This earth sign, maybe the devil, maybe he's a Taurus, I don't know, but this is his teaching in order for you to be able to balance these two sides of you. The Two of Swords, please, that decision that you have to make. The Two of Swords, please. What's with the Two of Swords? The Lovers. So the decision had to do with the Lovers. And the Hanged Man. The Lovers can be someone from Gemini, but it doesn't matter. We will have likely the whole horoscope here. But you feel like you were blocked. You feel that this story is blocked. This is the position in which you put yourself, not somebody else. You are not bound by anything. This is the position in which you put yourself in order for you to gain another perspective, in order for you to this can be someone else, but I think that this has to do with yourself. This is, you needed a new perspective in order for you to bring all sides of you together, mind, body and spirit. You lost something here, that trust in yourself, that belief in yourself. You lost it to the devil, to that doubt, to those fears. And this is the only thing that you could have bring them all together to become again whole, is in order for you to put yourself in this position to switch the perspective, to see something else. And this is the decision that you have to do for yourself, to think and to wait for the information that are bringing you the illumination, because the Hanged Man stays in this position until he is illuminated, and by being illuminated he begins to understand, to see everything that he didn't understand until then, and then he can switch his position. And what is here? The sun. The sun. You will be illuminated and you will understand everything that you didn't understand, and you will know how to do everything. What's with the Eight of Swords? In order for you to come out of that mental prison in which you were, what's with the Eight of Swords? Four of Cups. Because you said again and again and again to yourself, this is not happening, this is unrequited love. Because of this Three of Cups and those Three of Swords that I told you that was heartbreak. And you are in this mental prison because you told to yourself that it is a missed opportunity. Someone loved someone much more than the other person did. Maybe this is true for some of you, but not all of you. Just keep your mind and keep your heart and eyes open, because this siren here is simply watching the reflection of these Three of Cups. These Three of Cups are here, and he's watching the reflection in the water. What he's not seeing is this one cup, which is a little bit further from him to see the reflection. And this one cup is the Ace of Cups. It's the new opportunity for a new beginning in the love department that is brought to you by the divinity. So please keep your eyes and heart open, because this opportunity will come, will be offered to you. But you have to come out of this prison that you are not worthy of, that you are not lovable, and so on and so forth. These are the things that were told by the devil. This is why you have to bring the balance between emotions and passions. And you had that Chariot at the beginning that spoke again about balance. This story here unbalanced you so much, but only so that you have the opportunity to demonstrate, first of all, to yourself that you are a master. To regain your trust in yourself and your capabilities. Nine of Pentacles, please. What's with the Nine of Pentacles? Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups can speak about wish fulfillment, can speak about realizing your worth, realizing that you are first of all the person who is responsible for your well-being, emotional well-being. This siren here is from his heart chakra. He's filling his own cup of love with the love in his heart. So you begin to cherish yourself, to love yourself, to respect yourself, to have faith in yourself and your capabilities. You are beginning to do things that you are enjoying. You take care of yourself, not only the physical, also mental and spiritual, your soul. You are taking care of your soul. You are meeting with people that are cherishing you for the person that you are. Also, it can be a card for the single ones. Maybe you are advised to stay for a little bit single in order for you to rebring the balance that you are needing, so that when you are ready and balanced, to be ready for that opportunity that divinity will bring to you. And you are now in this perfect time to take care of yourself, to have financial independence and emotional independence. This is the perfect time in which you can take care of yourself. And I'm not speaking that you are becoming an egotistical human being. No, you simply learn to take care of yourself, to cherish yourself, to love yourself. Ten of Pentacles, please. What's with the Ten of Pentacles, please? You will have the life as you want. You will bring wishes come true for yourself. What's with the Ten of Pentacles, please? Tell me more about the Ten of Pentacles, please. King of Cups. So, when you will bring that balance again into your life, when you will recognize that you are enough for yourself, when you start to take care of yourself, when you enjoy your life, being happy as you are, you will come to this abundance. And not only this abundance, this will be a chapter closed, something that comes to an end, to a completion. And this is the moment in which someone is coming into your life. It's an water sign, Cancer, again that Cancer, like the Chariot, Scorpio or Pisces, but this is a mature energy. This is a male energy that is very careful how he speaks in order to not hurt anyone, not hurt anyone's feelings. He's very caring, he's very kind, he's very lovable, he is mature. He has the maturity, the emotional maturity in order to speak very open about his emotions. Just look at his cup. This is an enormous cup. This is the one who's coming towards you. No matter if you are a male or female, we are speaking about energies. So, when you are in balance, the opportunity is coming towards you with this guy. Don't worry. Simply don't worry. And also, this character is financially independent. He has everything that he wants. He's coming for you, for that you are symbolizing, not for your money or for your worth. He knows his worth. Let's see. At the end of the reading, this is very beautiful, and you have the Sun. Although everything seems like not coming out of it, it will be a turn from Alpha to Omega, from A to Z, because of the Sun. So, at the end of the reading for Aquarius, please, a last advice, a conclusion for Aquarius, please. What's your best advice for Aquarius, please? Faith, humanity and benevolence. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, see the light in the world. Just a second, please. Faith. Faith is the archangel who is focused on bringing out our benevolence. She is the twin flame of Archangel Michael and is on a divine mission to help us recognize that humans are basically good and aligned with love. Just like her name, she is all about faith and trust. She reminds us that the world has taught us to believe that we are separated from love, and that if we begin to see the good in others, then we will start to cultivate a loving experience of the world around us. Stay calm and breathe. You are a divine being of love who has done so much good in the world. You may be going through personal transformation and feel that you're not getting anywhere, but Archangel Faith is drawing close to guide you beyond the limitations that your ego or fears have created for you. You may be trying to work out whom to trust. First, trust yourself. When you do this and recognize that you are made of love, you will attract those who reflect that love and can enjoy true friendship and loving relationships. Know that good is here to stay. So, dear ones, just have faith and everything will be just fine. I hope that helped. Till next time, I wish you all the best. Bye, dear ones.